The cords of love are never broken. The bonds of love are never broken. It doesn't die. And whilst you may be missing them now, whilst it may seem like an eternity that they're gone, when you cross, it's just like they're in the next room. It's just like you've never been apart. It's just like you've connected again. Like it's not even like you've connected again. It's just like you've a moment. It's just a moment has passed, and you're there and with them, and you're celebrating, and you're all together, and you have this instant vibrational attraction, this vibrational match, this vibrational recognition of your soul connection. That's what it's like when you just allow it to naturally take its course the way it should under divine law. Should you make the decision to force your crossing earlier than what it should be at your own hand, you are not going to experience that. You are not going to immediately meet your loved one on the other side just like that, because there will be, as I said right at the beginning, there is going to be a completely vibrational mismatch. You're going to have to go through the process of learning, integrating into the spirit world and the spirit way of life. You're going to have to go through a healing phase, a phase where you learn of your actions. Again, I'm trying not to go into karma and divine law and all this kind of stuff. I'm trying to make it as easily to understand for you as possible. So you're going to have to go through, what's the word I'm looking for? Rehabilitation, okay, right? That's it, rehab. Imagine you're an alcoholic on this life or a drug addict on this life, and you decide, you try to take or maybe your choices have nearly caused you to cross over, and then you make the decision of, right, I've got to sort my life out. I know so many people that have done that. My friend who passed recently, Sheila, she was, I want to say, she didn't want to recover an alcoholic. She was a recovering alcoholic. She did it. She made the decision to get help for her alcoholism, and dealt with that. And so she had to go through a long process of rehabilitation. I know a friend of mine, Cliff, who doesn't live too far from here, does some audio stuff for me as well, and he's a great musician, and he fell into that side of things because of choices he made. He took drugs. He nearly passed over. He nearly crossed over, but he had to go through rehabilitation. Music kind of helped him, and now he's doing great. He does a lot of music, around about this area. He helps a lot of other bands and things like that, But he had to go through a long process of rehabilitation to get himself to the point where he is now. Sheila had to go through the whole process of rehabilitation. So don't think that you're going to make the decision and not have to go through a rehabilitation process in the spirit world. You're still going to have to go through a healing journey. You still have to go through an integration and learning and taking responsibility for your actions. So why would you want to make the decision now to do something drastic, thinking from ignorant information that you've received that you're going to be with your loved ones immediately then you cross over if you take that wrong choice? That's wrong. That in itself, it has got karma that has to be paid, and I would never ever want to lull anyone into a false sense of security.